guys today with a new video. We are outside of Nike outlet out here in Chicago. I'm gonna go ahead and check out the sneaker section on the men's side, kids as well as the ladies side, and see what they have sitting on the shelf. But before we get started on today's video, I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and stop what you guys are doing. Drop a like right now on today's video, as well as don't forget to subscribe and have notification bells set on so you guys don't miss when I drop a new video and when I'm dropping. But in the meantime, between time, you guys, let's go ahead and jump straight into today's video. All right, sneaker, we finally made it inside of Nike outlet. This one was on the south side of Chicago, like I was telling you guys at the beginning of the video. We haven't been to this one in a long time, so I decided to go ahead and pop over here because I actually was on the south side of Chicago for my grandfather's funeral. So after I got done with the funeral and everything, I want to go ahead and still get some videos done for you guys. So I decided to go ahead and pop over here to show you guys what they had sitting on the shelf. If you guys are new to the channel, we like to go ahead and go to the men's section, work our way from over there, work our way to the women's section as well as the kids section. But on this actual trip to Nike outlet, they had the heat section in between the women's and the kids section. Normally they have the heat section in the middle of the store, but since this one got remodeled, they got it a little bit different than others. So we're gonna go ahead and start off in the men's section on the smaller sizes, work our way up, jump over to the heat section, and then end the video off in the women's and kids section. But you guys let me know so far what you guys like from this video so far that we have found. You guys seen we also been finding a good variety of sneakers going from size 6 all the way up to right now to size 7.5. Everything right now at this store on the back wall was additional 30. So even if it was for retail or on sale, you still got additional 30. And if you guys have any other coupons in your Nike app, you can always use those on top. So make sure you guys also be checking your Nike app when you guys go out in the shop, because if you guys don't know, you guys can use coupons on top of coupons. So make sure you guys go ahead and be checking your app for that as well. But jumping back into the finds, as you guys can see, we still finding Air Maxes as well as LeBron sneakers. Newest sneaker, which is the LeBron 20. As you guys seen at the beginning of the video, it was a different colorway than we found at Ross, but I also ended up finding the same Ross colorway at this Nike outlet as well. They still was going for retail, which was like $200, and we were finding them at Ross for $50. So make sure you guys go ahead and pop at your Ross, because they have been popping up at certain people's stores. I've been seeing people tag me in them on my Instagram, as well as they messaging me telling me, hey man, you helped me find these shoes. So make sure you guys go ahead and go out and do your little, haul, little, searches. If you guys want to go ahead and have a couple Rosses in your area, make sure you guys go ahead and pop in there just to go ahead and check the shoe section out and see what they have, because you just never know. You guys can probably find a good shoe that you guys either can flip, or a good shoe that you guys can save a lot of money on, that you guys can keep for your personal. Because I know some resellers that watch my videos, as well as everyday people that just want to save some money, because you guys already know a lot of stuff nowadays are expensive. So with that being said, let's jump back into the finds. As you guys see, we still finding different variety of sneakers from LeBrons as well as Air Maxes, even other silhouettes. And as you guys can see, this is the same shoe I was just talking about at Ross that we found. Same box, everything was still all OG, but you guys didn't have the box when you guys go to Ross. But as you guys see, the retail for those shoes was $20, and we found those shoes at Ross on my previous videos, going to Ross for $50, and it was a good size, but a lot of people was just lowball selling them. So I just think that a lot of people were selling them low because a lot of them people were finding them at that same time. So people were trying to get them off of the inventory. But if you don't mind sitting on them for a little bit, you probably can make a good buck for them, because for $50, even if you sell them for 100 to 125, you guys are still making double of what you guys actually purchased them for. But you guys let me know what you guys like so far that we found in this Nike outlet so far in the comments down below, because we've been finding a good variety of sneakers so far from SBs and everything else. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump over to some more stuff that's heating up, like these Air Jordan 12 Low Golf. These are gonna be in the cherry colorway, but they're still golf sneakers. You can take the bottom spikes off of the golf sneakers and still rock them regularly, but we just go ahead and need the Air Jordan 12 to go ahead and drop the cherries again in the regular form and not the golf ones. But those are still dope. Actually find those in hand at the store. If you guys like those, let me know all that stuff down in the comments down below. They also had some few Jordan sneakers that we've seen at the other previous outlet that we went to, but in different colorways, still going for retail, but they still had additional 30 off the back wall. We also end up finding some Flight 95, I think that's what they're called, sitting around as well. I never seen that colorway before, but those was pretty dope. Actually finding these ones as well. They were on sale, and you got the additional 30. We also got some Air Jordan 1 Low Shadows in the golf form, but they were still going for retail in the Nike refurbished box. They were still going for 140, but you still got the additional 30, and it was a decent size. But I decided to go ahead and pass on them. But now we're going ahead getting over to the actual heat section. And the heat section had a few things sitting around, like the Lucky Green 2s. I still need to go ahead and pick me up a pair of these, because I like the retro 2s. I even started my channel off doing reviews on retro 2s and retro 10s, slip-on silhouettes, but they need to go ahead and bring back out more of the OG colorways because I really like those. But as you guys see, also had the reimagined 3s sitting around in a small size, but they still had those in there for retail $150, as well as the Craft 4s. Now the Craft 4s we've been seeing around at a few outlets, even on our last trip to the outlet out there and fashion outlet in the Rosemont, Illinois. We ended up finding those, but as you guys see, we still finding good things that were sitting around, like these Armand Manier Air Jordan 12s. These was pretty clean. I like the colorway on those. They still was going for retail, but you got the additional 30 and they were my size, but I was not trying to be picking up no shoes at the time, so I had to go ahead, decided to pass on everything. You guys let me know if I should have gone ahead and picked those things up or picked up anything from this heat section, but I just decided to go ahead and pass on it. Like I said, I just got out of a funeral, so I wanted to go ahead and just still show you guys what they had over here because it wasn't too far from where I was at. But you guys let me know, man, so far so good or nah, you guys pass on everything so far. Let me know all that stuff down in the comments down below, because I will be probably back to your comments. And if you guys want to see behind the scenes or anything else that I don't pop up on my videos, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on my social media, which is Reggiejaysneakz. I have all that stuff down in the description box below. That's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you guys like to use the most. I'll most likely have something on there, so make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. But this is still in this heat section, showing you guys a few things of what they had. They had double of those Air Jordan 11 blue. I forgot what they were called, but those, they had a couple sizes of those, as well as they had these Air Jordan 1s and the yellow and blue colorway, which is the Laney's, as well as some Air Jordan 1 Zooms. These were all pretty nice, I'm not even gonna lie, but I decided to go ahead, like I said, pass on everything. Just let me know which shoes was your favorite from the heat section, because now we're back over in the ladies section. Ladies section had a lot of dunks sitting around, a lot of triples, I want to say more than triples of the same silhouettes, but I wanted to just go ahead and show you guys what they had so far, because you guys can kind of see some of them double triples in the background of the actual footage that I'm showing you guys right now. Here's some more dunks highs right here, camo colorway. And this dunk high camo colorway they had in the kids, even down to the women's. They had them in every size, so I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys those in a size 6. But they did have them from size 6 all the way up to a size, I think it was 9 or 10, because you know women's go all the way up to a bigger sizes. So if you guys like them as well for a guy, make sure you guys go ahead and make sure you guys convert them over so you guys will get them the right sizes. Now we also end up finding some more Nike by You shoes, which you can go on Nike and customize some shoes, and if you guys don't like them, you guys can still return them, and still Nike will still sell them with your name on. You just have to make sure, you know, that you don't mind somebody wearing your shoes that you actually created on Nike.com. But also we ended up finding some Huarache sitting over in the women's section, and then we found some Air Jordan 2s, the Chicago's, sitting over in the women's section. This one was a size 7.5. This one was pretty clean. I still need to pick up either maybe these or the Luckies, or probably both, because now that I'm seeing them pop up at the Nike outlet, you just never know. Probably can find that steal and deal, and if I end up finding the perfect steal and deal on them, I might just go ahead and pull the trigger on them. Because if you guys haven't seen or been watching my channel since day one, I think my first Retro 2 review on this channel was the low top Chicago's. If you guys don't remember, make sure you guys go ahead and check that one out, because that was a classic review when I first started doing reviews on my channel. But as you guys see, we found another Retro 2 low in the women's section. This one was in the UNC colorway with the off-white midsole. Also found some Air Force Ones. Like I told you guys, they had a few different color Air Force Ones sitting around, but most of them was pretty much going for retail, but you guys still got the additional 30. So if you guys like Air Force Ones, which is the common season for right now, so we're getting into spring and summer, make sure you guys go ahead and check out your Nike outlet once again, because you guys can get these steals and deals and save a lot more money on actual buying shoes, and rather than just buying them off of the Nike.com and they don't show you guys if they're on sale or not. You guys can get the extra 30 or not. But with that being said, Sneak Crew, well, this is pretty much going to be the kids section. I didn't really find too much besides these Air Jordan 6s and a few other little things. But with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and end out the video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I've been gone for a little bit, but like I said, I had a death in the family, so I had to make sure everything was still good with my mental and everything else. But make sure you guys go ahead and get down in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you guys go ahead and like the video and go ahead and subscribe, because you guys don't want to miss when I drop a new video and have notification bell set to on. But with that being said, Sneak Crew, in the meantime, between time, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.